The Battle of the Dumplings by Dawn and Juheek. Once upon a time, there were two brothers who lived in Taiwan, Jin and Han of Great Mulan. During the empire of Zhao Jing, they accepted any challenges that came to their lawn. They weren't afraid of the trials or denials because Jin and Han would both succeed with no defeat.
One day, the emperor decided his daughter needed a worthy husband with a great might. He got a brilliant idea to hold a great fight to see who would be able to live in her sight. This would be right to decide who has the might to fight as a knight.
Who was the most attractive or the bravest? Of course, Jin and Han were the greatest. Of them all, Jin and Han were the bravest, kindest, and fastest. The two would make a great crew, but only one was the one who won. Who is the single that will mingle?
They decided to sign up to see if they could defeat the others with no backup, and in a hiccup, they were the last remaining in the training. When there were only two, they both knew what it had come to, the final battle in the battle.
No one wanted to give up what was in the cup, the future of their nurture. The princess was beautiful, and it was pitiful to leave this chance for a prince. Who would give up their work for a court?
Jin always loved to share, so he couldn't even dare to watch his brother die on the inside. He wanted his brother to be happy, so he humbly gave up with the nappy. He didn't want to be humble, and it was a trouble, but Han is his brother of the same mother.
Han was overwhelmed with joy, so he screamed, "Ahoy!" He was to marry the merry and live with riches and kisses. Han would be happy and sappy. As long as their name was passed to the vast, Jin would forget the past.
Han got what he wanted, and Jin walked home with all he was granted. Jin was glad for his lad, for he knew Han was gone. Now the memory still remains, but Jin would have to return to his domain, where he would respect his prospect.
When he arrived to his tent, Jin met the lady of his heart's intent. His parents would be so proud of them. Jin made the right decisions. He never knew it would come to this conclusion. He really understood the meaning of brotherhood. Now listen here, all you dears, try to face all your fears and love your family like a dove. Good tidings will come to your hidings. Now that's the end, but don't forget to send your care to your parents later. Hebrews 13:16. Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God.